Welcome to What If Universe. Today, what if humans vanish tomorrow?
Imagine waking up tomorrow and every human on Earth has suddenly disappeared. No warning, no explanation, just silence. Cars sit abandoned in the streets. Airplanes stand still on empty runways. Lights flicker inside buildings where no one remains. Cities still stand exactly as we left them. But without humans, how long would our world actually last? What would happen to our homes, our cities, and the planet itself? Let's explore what Earth would look like if humans disappeared tomorrow. In the first hours after humans vanish, most systems would continue running. Power plants would still generate electricity. Traffic lights would keep switching from red to green. TVs would glow in empty living rooms. But this wouldn't last long. Most power stations require constant human supervision. Within hours or days, many of them would shut down automatically. One by one, cities across the world would lose electricity. Night would return to places that haven't truly been dark for decades. Inside homes, millions of pets would be trapped. Some animals might escape through broken windows or open doors. Others, sadly, would not survive. But outside, something remarkable would begin to happen. Wild animals would slowly enter the silent streets. Deer might wander through suburban neighborhoods. Foxes could explore city parks. Birds would fill the quiet air. For the first time in centuries, the world would feel completely silent. After 1 week, the planet would start changing faster. Without electricity, subway systems and underground tunnels would begin to flood. Water pumps that keep cities dry would stop working. Large underground areas beneath major cities would slowly fill with water. At the same time, fires would start appearing in places where electrical systems fail. With no firefighters to stop them, entire buildings could burn to the ground. Meanwhile, animals would take advantage of their new freedom. Domestic dogs would slowly form packs and begin adapting to wildlife again. Farm animals would escape their fences. Predators would begin exploring areas once filled with people. Cities that once held millions of humans would start feeling strangely alive again. But the biggest transformation is still coming. After 1 year without humans, nature would begin reclaiming the world we built. Plants would grow through cracks in roads and sidewalks. Grass would spread across abandoned highways. Vines would climb up skyscrapers and office buildings. Without constant maintenance, buildings would begin to deteriorate. Metal would rust. Glass windows would shatter during storms. Roofs would collapse under rain, wind, and snow. Bridges would weaken without repairs. At the same time, wildlife populations would explode. Deer, wolves, bears, birds, and countless other species would expand into territories that once belonged to humans. Some of the busiest cities on Earth would slowly transform into forests. After 100 years, most signs of human civilization would begin fading away. Wooden buildings would have completely collapsed. Steel structures would corrode and fall apart. Roads would disappear beneath soil, plants, and trees. Only the strongest structures would remain. Massive stone buildings, large dams, and the skeletons of a few towering skyscrapers. Forests would cover areas that were once huge cities. Animals would roam freely across continents. But some traces of humanity would still remain. Plastic waste scattered across the planet, satellite debris slowly falling from orbit, and radioactive zones created when nuclear power plants failed long ago. Even after a century, the marks of human civilization would still exist. Earth lived for billions of years before humans appeared. And if we disappeared tomorrow, the planet would eventually recover. Forests would grow back. Rivers would become cleaner. Wildlife would thrive again. But our legacy would remain for centuries. Our buildings, our pollution, our impact on the planet. So maybe the real question isn't what would happen if humans disappeared. The real question is what will happen if we don't change the way we treat the only planet we have. Because the future of Earth is still in our hands.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more.